Shalom, shalom, shalom. For your praise and honor and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, HALAHYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and the praise and glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and of course, in the March at the part of the North Zone, teach you well. Now, the main topic of the lesson is, it's like, the main topic of the lesson is, will the MOTB give you cancer? No. Will the MOTB on the market beast will give you cancer? And the answer is yes. No. The answer is a resounding yes. Now that will exactly what happened. No, you take that seed, man. It will give you cancer, and that's scriptural. No. No, because many people don't actually know about this, but yeah, the script. No, hey, the MOTB will quite literally give you cancer, man. No. Now let's get the scripture for it real quick. Just a second. So like you. Anyway, Revelation 16, verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship its image. Now, obviously, if you worship the image, you gotta take that mark. No, if you worship the image, you gotta take that mark, man. Because you believe in America, no, you're gonna be downtrodden, no, in this society. So you gotta take that mark. No, so it's upon them both, because it's upon both of them, because only they're both taking the mark. No, I'll get this word there for sore. Real quick, in the Greek, the word helkas. It means a wound producing a discharge, pus, and a sore, and ochre, man. No, so basically, is how you say it? Well, a sore, no, a cancer, a wound, no, an ochre. You can look it up on your own. No, what a sore is, or put it simply, a bump, no, a bump on your hand. But so I just looked up a couple things real quick, and obviously a microchip will reduce radio frequency, no, from your hand. So I looked up a couple things. Can radio frequency cause cancer? No. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, ARC, has classified radio frequency radiation as possible chronogenic to humans. This means that there is limited evidence that RF radiation can cause cancer in humans, but more research needed. But the answer is yes. The answer is obviously yes, it does. Now, they're trying to do that bullshit, but radio frequency emits radiation, and since it emits radiation, obviously, radiation causes cancer. No? So yes, radio frequency causes cancer. Now, let's look it up. Can cancer in the hand, particularly in the hand, produce a sore? Or in the head either. No, brain tumor, whatever. But can it produce a sore? Yes. Cancer in the hand can produce a sore, particularly certain types of skin cancer. No? You can look at some images on your own. So, RFID CHIP, will reduce radio frequency. Radio frequency produces radiation. Radiation produces cancer. If it's in your hand 24/7, man, hey, that shit gotta give you cancer real quick. Especially if it's attached to the 5G, 6G towers that are set up. No? You see the plan coming into fruition? No, they set it up in 2020. All these towers, they set them all up, and now they got the shit ready to go. For the plan, the big NWO, the big time, That was already. No? No? Now let me get this right here, Book of Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, sorry, 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, or is in his image, and receive his image arcane in his right hand, or in his hand, was like in his forehead, or in his hand. So you take that thing, Now, mainly if you take that thing, man. Really? No. You worship it? No, because you gotta have some people out there, some Bible Belt Edomites out there who, may not take the see it, but they will, they still believe in America and still believe some, white Jesus and all that shit, but they're Bible Belt, so they're not gonna take the thing. No, so only, at the end of the day, they're still gonna get destroyed on this side, man. Because only they're not of the Lord. No, but this is exclusively talking about those who take to see it, man. No? Well, it's like it. The cancer thing exclusively talking about those who take to see it. This right here is happening to everyone, who is part of this system. No. So read it again, Revelation 14:9. Amen. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, so you take it, or you follow this system, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, so you gotta get destroyed, man. That's ultimate punishment, for taking that thing. Now reading on, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So you gotta be destroyed when them nukes come down upon this world. You gotta be burned up, man. No? And this main judgment gotta happen over here in America and also in the land of Israel. But mainly in America, man. No? Got hit over here directly. No? So these people, man, they about to be tore up badly. No? But here's the point that I want to get at. Verse 11. And the smoke of their torment is sent up forever and ever. So gotta last for a long period of time. Remember, in Jude 1:7, it said that the fires of Sodom and Gomorrah were eternal. But as you can see right now, it's not on fire right now. No, but you remember that fire, though. So that's what I mean by eternal. Gotta last in your memory forever. But also gotta last for a long period of time. Because fire, all this chemicals and all this shit over here and oil, with all catches ablaze, gotta last for a long period of time. So that's what we're talking about. And the smoke of their torment is sent up forever and ever, and they shall have no rest, day nor night. This is the point I want to touch upon. Because when it said they shall have no rest day or night, that's not talking about the lake of fire. You're not going to be burning in there forever. No? Much rather, it's going to be happening. No. When they take that seed, they got to be in pain day and night. Not only just because of cancer, but also because of the fact that they got to continue to try to maintain that UBI, on their social credit score, man. Because you don't know, they're going to try to implement a social credit score system, man. The same thing that happened over there in China. As you can see with the rise of digital IDs, things of that nature. Project Gideon. What's the other one? Oh yeah, Palantir. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to monitor, the internet. So gotta get to a point, man, where only you ain't gonna be able to move. While Esau knowing, man. While Esau monitoring you. You're gonna be tracked and traced in whatever you do. And the smoke of their torment is sent up forever and ever, and they had no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name. So only you're part of the system, man. You're gonna be torments, man. You're gonna be hell. And if again, touch on the Bible Belt Edomites and shit like that, who don't want to take the sea up for whatever reason. And they're gonna be a struggle too. They're gonna be a struggle too, man. They're gonna be trying to endure out here, in the cold, because most of these dudes try to be survivalists and all that shit. You gotta try to be survivalists and all that shit. Try to, set up their own little thing, but not gonna work. These elites gotta track them out, track their ass down, hunt them down, and take them out, man. Because only they want total control. They want total control over everyone, man. Tracing where they go, wherever they do, like cattle. No, that's why they call you goyim. No, I mean cattle, because they treat you like cattle. Because only you're like cattle to them, man. You're like cattle to them, man. No, so they treat you as such. You know. No. But anyway, verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of YAHAWASHI, man. So only elect are not gonna take that shit, man. No. Gotta walk the other way. God damn it, man. No, you see, that's the curses right there. Slack you, man. No, I'm walking right now. Yeah, I'm walking right now. You know, you got random people. You got, Jake and Eve arguing in the house, wanting to fight each other and shit in the house, screaming their ass off and all that shit. I gotta walk away from that shit. I don't want to get fucked. I don't want no nigga to try to shoot me. Some shit, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, only the elect are not gonna take this shit, man. Because we know. No, we know what it is, man. No? And we fear YAHAWASHI. We're not going to lean upon Esau Edom, man. No? Because this is really this whole system heading towards, man. The UBI system with the C up at the hedge as a hegemony, man. The main thing. It's the main thing. Got to be the main thing. You know? No, that's got to be the main thing, man. No, that's it, man. You know? No, you don't take that seed, man. You got to be cut off from the system, man. But those who do, who are grafted in the system, who love it so much, they got to get, not only they got to get cancer, for taking that thing, but also they got to have no rest day and night, man. They got to be struggling day in, day out to try to keep up that fucking image of being a mild American citizen and all that shit. Being fucked up out here. No, normally got to lead to them getting nuked. See, man? Now, we ain't got to take that shit, man. Lower than us. Anyway, lower than us. We're not going to take that shit, man. Because we know better. No? Because the Lord informed us. And these other groups out here, who playing defense, saying it could be, could not be, or whatever. And all that shit. And they got, when it happens, which it will, when it happens and it comes upon them as a thief in the night, they got to have a whole change of heart real quick, man. Real quick, real fast. Their heart got to change in an instant, man. That was going to happen today, as they got to realize real quick, that they're in the wrong direction. They're in the wrong mindset. They're in the wrong place. They're in the wrong doctrine, man. There's Isaiah 10 and 20. It shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, if such are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more stay upon him that smote them. So we're not going to stay upon Esau Edom. We're not going to stay upon the so-called white men anymore. But shall stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. So we're going to stay upon YAHAWASHI. The remnant shall return, in the remnant of Jacob, into the mighty power, man. So we're going to stay upon YAHAWASHI. We're not going to stay upon Egypt. We're not going to stay upon Babylon the Great. We're not going to stay upon this wicked-ass American society. We're not going to stay upon this shit, man. We're returning back to YAHAWASHI, man. We know what's up, man. So we're not going to bow down to this idol, which is the MOTB. I see it, man. Because we know what's up. Lord won us. We're really the elect. The elect I can guarantee you 1,001% they will not take that shit, man. Absolutely. So they shouldn't worry. Don't worry about it. Not at all. They shouldn't worry about it at all, because on the end of the day, they're good. They've been sealed before the foundation of the whole world, man. So it ain't good. But anywho, let me get another one. Let me just get the word there from Mark real quick. So again, will you get a sore? For getting that MOTB? Yep. Yes, you will. This is only going to happen for those, who have the MOTB. They got to get a sore, cancer. No? No, and only those who worship the beast, that worship this system, that worship Babylon the Great, love it so much, and they gotta take that thing in the heartbeat. Now they gotta take that shit in the heartbeat, man, because only at the end of the day, now they gotta think that's their only solution. No? Now they gotta think that's their only solution, that's the only way out, is by taking that seat, man. So that's what they gotta do. No, so you're real bad out here for those people. Low one, not us. No. Here's the word for mark, it's the word karagma. Be a stamp and purchase mark. The mark branded upon horses. Because it's a physical thing. It's a physical object. No? That people gotta physically take. And that's how they gotta know. When you go to the store, that's how they gotta know when you buy and sell. That's how they'll know. No? That's gonna be the identifier. No? No? That's gonna be the identifier, man. No? That mark, man. You're part of the system or not, man. No, that mark, man. No, that micro seed, man. You know? Oh, here the police come. I wonder why. But anyway, but that's what, hey, no. But hey, it only gotta be how you gotta know if you're part of the system or not. That mark, man. No, so that's how it gotta be. You gotta be a digital society, man. In order to go to a local store and get something at fucking Walmart, you gotta need that seed, man. You gotta have that scanner. You gotta have that scanner. The person at the door scan your shit. Or maybe even not. They'll just have an automated system, like a little gate to go in now at the store. Got like an alarm. Now they gotta ring an alarm. They try to steal some shit, man. They'll shoot your ass down, man. You know? Now, because they're already deploying ICE into these cities, so they may deploy some of them to your local store. Now, and basically prepare you, gun you down, for stealing some shit, man. Because they gotta ring that buzzer. They gotta ring that alarm. And next thing you know, oh shit, I'm sorry, man. And then bam. No? They gotta gun you down, man. No? Or you gotta simply deduct points from, you gotta simply deduct points from your social credit score. And then next thing you know, you don't have no UBI anymore. No? Because they turn this shit off because only your ass is stealing too much. You know? So hey, man, it's gonna get hectic out here in Babylon the Great. We know these things. We had the eyes out of the seat. So, hey, wake up, Jake. Lord unified. Calling your praise and glorification to YAHAWASHI, QADASH, Shalom.